Hi everyone, welcome to Motographer channel. I'm Barry Xia, and today I am going to review the Cardo PackTalk Black Special Edition. To find out more, keep watching. Okay, let's talk about the Cardo Special Edition PackTalk Black. So what's the difference is that in terms of the design, this is the difference, okay? This is the black one and this is the normal PackTalk bowl, so it's actually blacked out. Okay, and other than that, the difference is that for the black version, it will be 3 years warranty compared to a 2 years warranty for the PackTalk bowl. As for the PackTalk Black, it comes with the 45mm JBL speakers. Okay, the JBL speakers are awesome, and I use it on my Modus Carberg, and I also use it on my LS2 Aero. It was really nice, and I really love JBL bass and the quality of sound. Oh, as for the speakers of the 45mm speakers, okay, that comes with it, some helmets you are unable to fit that size. Okay, I fit it on my modules, but I cannot fit that 45mm onto my LS2 Aero helmet. So you want to find out whether your helmet can support the 45mm, you can look at the list that I put in the description below. The unit comes with radio setup, intercom up to 15 riders, okay, through their mesh technology, which I'll talk about it later. Let's talk more about the unit. Okay, so you can see over here in the design, okay, that there is a flip up antenna, which is actually really good that when it comes to a little range extension, then that would be nice. And I'm not sure whether this will affect the radio feature, because I also tried, but it doesn't have much difference. I guess because in Singapore there's a lot of interference anyway. Then somehow it comes with here there's a charging port. Okay, over here there's a charging port. That's micro USB. It's still going for micro USB. There is another part that is actually over here is speakers mounted. So let me show you the mount. The mount is here, and there's a plug one. Let me put it here. Just insert it here. Like this, okay? It just works like this. The good thing about it is that if you notice, the below part of that is a charging part, this area, is actually still open. So what does it say? It says that actually you can still use, and you can charge it while on the use. That's the good thing about it. So you can charge it while on the use. Let's say it's low battery, you just leave it on charge in your power bank, put in your pocket, and this unit will keep on running fine. So that is one thing I like about the design. But when it comes to updating, well, you still have to go through the normal PC, USB plug-in way. Okay, you cannot update on the fly. So that is the only thing that I think in future they will actually improve that part. Then other than that, it is waterproof. So how waterproof it is? This is how waterproof it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on. So you see over here, turn it on. Okay, it's blinking. It's blinking. Okay. You see it, turn it on, and this is the glass of water, and there we go. You can see that the light is still on. Can you see it? I turn it this way. Oh, there it is. See it? Oops, a little drip over there. Yep. And it's still working fine. So just let you see that it is, it is still working. It's working fine. The lights are still on. Okay, so I just wipe this up a bit, and I just put it aside. And one more thing about the Cardo PackTalk Black, that it comes with only a single unit pack. It doesn't come with the dual unit like the other systems. So this only comes in a single unit. Okay, so let's do a bit of the app run through. So over here, I'm going to turn it on. So I just press these two, okay, buttons. I press, and yep, it's on. Okay, I like the unit as it actually set up quite fast. So I just put it over here so you can see it running. So I'm going to actually share a bit on the app run through, so you can see, my my screenshot over here. Okay, that I actually recording from my phone. So I just put this aside. All right, so let's go to the Cardo app, and it's connected. Okay. Alright, so you can see over there, there's big buttons over there, quick access, phone, intercom, music, and FM radio. So you can actually just set up everything here. So at the quick access, you can see all the big buttons. It has a clock above. Okay, this is very, very useful, I find. And the battery percentage on the top right corner. Then for voice, read dial, and speed dial. So you can actually set your speed dial there. Then also the audio, music sharing, and the radio part. So inside, under radio, you are able to actually, oh no, this is the quick access one. This is not the setting. Let me go to a setting. Okay, so for the FM radio, I usually set 938. Sometimes I hear news on the go. actually most of the time I hear News on the Go or I hear Spotify. So either way, so you can actually set a few channels over here. So I set it to 98.7, I set 938, 933, all my very regular channels. Then after that, you can also click on music. Okay, this one is the music inside your phone. It's not under Spotify. So if it's Spotify, you just have to go to Spotify app. And okay, Intercom. Okay, so over here, you can actually create a group and then you can just add riders over here on the go. Everybody just turn it on, you add an ad. It's actually very simple as that. That's the thing about the DMC, which is actually the mesh, the dynamic mesh that they are actually using for the intercom. So for intercom wise, it's up to 15 riders. Okay, it's up to 15 riders. And how it works is that the intercom also, works in a mesh method. Also is that when one of the riders break off, when they come in, it will auto join. The thing about the very nice feature I like about it is that while you are in intercom mode and when you are paired up, you are still able to hear your own music on your own. Of course, they cannot hear unless you share it. And you also can hear your own navigation instructions from your navigation app. So you do not necessarily need to every time have your phone in front of you because you can still hear it. So that's one cool thing about it. Then other than that, there's also a Bluetooth feature you can actually set to actually pair with universal pairing. Do universal pairing for universal brands that is other brands other than Cardo. Okay, so from what I see, after I did some tests with the mesh, okay, the mesh can be slightly longer, but it's around 600 meters because no matter what it is, I feel that it's the interference in Singapore roads. Okay, so it's better in the Bluetooth, it's around 500, the universal pairing is around 500 meters away. Roughly like that, line of sight. Okay, I just want to share with you that all this range, right, is case-to-case basis. Okay, sometimes in the highway, you might have much more longer range. If there's lesser cars, it can be longer range. Okay, in some way, remember, cars are also using what we are using. They are using radios, they are also using Bluetooth, playing music, all this type of thing. So all these small little things can add up to some interference as well. The interference is very minor, but it cannot have the full range unless it's like when border open and we go to the North-South Highway, then over there, I think you can feel much range. But for now, I cannot really feel, and I cannot be able to try because our borders is closed due to COVID. So, oh well. Another nice feature that I really like about the PackTalk Black is that it comes with the voice command feature, the built-in voice command feature. So it's actually built into the unit. So what is so cool about it is that, I can just say volume up, Cardo volume up or Cardo volume down. Then I say, hey Cardo, battery status. I can actually check my battery status on the go. So these are the things that you can actually make you more focused on the road. So I'm going to show a little demo, but before that, okay, before showing you some demo about that, is that I like about the design is because of this. Okay, it's because of this. It's actually connecting the speakers with 3.5 mm. Okay, 3.5 mm socket. So it's actually very good that you can, when you're actually touring or going further away, go to Malaysia, you are able to have your earphone plugged in instead. So you can actually mount it in. There is actually two sockets. One is the plug 3.5 mm into the earphones, and another socket is for the microphone. So they are not both sharing. So you can actually use it for your earphones if you want. So now let me show you a bit on the built-in voice command feature. So I have my JBL here. And let me just turn it upside down and I connect. Okay, I open up my modular so you can see the microphone. Okay, wait, it's a little high. Let me see. Okay, there. So over here, I just plug it in. My cable is a little small, a little short, because this one I took it out from my another wireless microphone stuff. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to turn it on. All right. Okay, so I just turn it on. So I'm connected now, and then over here, okay, it is on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some music. Okay. Okay. Hey Cardo, music off.
Music off.
Hey Cardo, music on.
Music on.
And you can hear the sound like that. Hey Cardo, music off.
Music off.
Hey Cardo, radio on.
Radio on. 93.8.
Because of vaccine hesitancy becomes
Hey
much more
Cardo,
of a concern
radio off.
when we're talking.
Radio off.
The other
So it's quite cool. So let's do a bit of the music again. Okay, let's see how it actually works on the battery part. Okay. Hey Cardo, battery status.
Battery status, full.
Yeah, it's anyway, I charged full yesterday. Before that, it was around medium. So it's usually saying full medium. It won't say how many percentage it is. So at least you have a rough idea how is it like. Okay, so now let's do again on the volume up part. So, hey Cardo, music on.
Music on.
Hey Cardo, volume down. Hey Cardo, volume down. Hey Cardo, volume down. Hey Cardo, volume up. Hey Cardo, volume up. So hey Cardo, volume up. Hey Cardo, music off.
Music off.
Yep. So there is it. That's the built-in feature, and it has been very accurate. Actually, very accurate. It says that you need to actually have the directional mic. The microphone actually faced correctly. So just now it was actually faced to the other side, I mean faced towards my helmet. So when I talk, it's not really that directional. So when it comes to direction, there's actually a yellow arrow. Okay, let me plug this out so I can just let you see. So you can see over here, there's a slight, small little yellow arrow here. So that is where the direction is. You're supposed to face that arrow to yourself. Basically, the microphone sensitivity is really good, and the noise cancellation is really good. I was riding with the Cardo PackTalk, and I was like, sometimes I do have clients call me on the go. It is actually risky if you're not focusing on the road properly and you are doing quotation. Yes, it's very risky. So what I did is that usually when I ride, I would tell the client or the one who called me, hey, I'm riding. You know, I'm unable to talk right now. But sometimes before I say that, they can hear my engine running already. They can hear that it's a bit noisy. They can hear that it is I'm on a motorcycle. They can hear that. But for Cardo system, okay, whether I use the modules or even using my my LS2, this is very windy. There's no chin guard or whatever. Okay, windy kind of full face. And then they still thought that I'm in studio. It's what you hear right now. That is how they hear it at. So I was expecting like a bit of wind, very slight wind, but also because with the modular, with the chin bar down and with a full face, I was expecting at least a little bit, but the noise cancellation was so good that they thought that I'm in studio. So they keep on talking. So what I did was, okay, I go and try to find a safe place to actually stop my bike, carry on the conversation until it's settled. That is my experience with the Cardo PackTalk. And for the full face, it actually runs this way. I'm not sure whether you can see it. Over here, let's see whether I can point. And there we go. All right, you see that small little sponge thing? Yeah, that is the microphone. That is the microphone for full face. Yeah, it's picking up very well. Even though there's a gap, it's just right in front, but it's picking up really well. So I actually did another test that I'm using this, my modular, to actually ride with the modular chin bar up. So let me open this up. All right, so now I'm actually doing a test at 81 kilometers per hour. Okay, it's quite heavy, so I'm not sure how you hear it. I'm using my Ducati Super Sport to do this test. So, you know, with the exhaust, sound, so yeah, but most of the time I won't be actually riding like that. Okay, I'll be usually riding at with the chin bar down. So now I'm at 89 kilometers per hour. So let me put my chin bar down. Alright, so here is how it sounds like with my chin bar down and 89 kilometers per hour. Yep, on a highway, on city. So there you have it, my experience with the Cardo PackTalk Black. And I want to thank SHOEI for sponsoring me this intercom for me to try. And we are giving a promo of a 30% discount off this when you actually share Motographer to SHOEI at their retail store. So I hope you like this video. Share with your friends, subscribe if you like my content, and I'll see you in my next video.